Consistency, the word everyone loves to say but hates to live. It sounds simple. Show up every day. Do the work, stay focused, but when the alarms ring, when motivation fades, when results hide, suddenly the same word feels like a mountain on your chest. You promise yourself you'll start again tomorrow, because the truth is, every person you admire fights the same war. They don't win by avoiding failure, they win by returning after it. Consistency isn't perfection. It's the act of never stopping, and once you understand that, your life begins to shift. So let's uncover why you fall off track and how to rise again. Because one day of discipline can fix years of regret, and it all starts right now. You rely too much on motivation. Motivation is fragile, it burns fast and dies faster. You wait to feel ready, but that feeling rarely comes. Motivation is emotion, and emotion can't carry consistency. Real consistency begins when motivation ends. It's what you do when you're tired, bored, and uninspired. The winners of life aren't more motivated, they're more committed. They've built systems that move even when feelings don't. They understand that discipline is stronger than mood. If you wait for the spark, you'll die waiting, because consistency is not about excitement, it's about endurance. The truth is, you'll never always want to do it, but you must do it anyway. That's how results grow. You can't chase consistency. You must build it with structure. Forget feeling ready, just begin, and readiness will follow. You don't need fire, you need foundation. You expect instant results. Live in an age of speed, but progress doesn't sprint. You plant a seed today and dig it up tomorrow. You check, and when nothing's there, you quit. But growth hides underground before it ever blooms. You don't fail because it's hard. You fail because it's slow. You compare your day 1 to someone's year 10. That kills your drive. Faster than failure ever could, success takes patience disguised as boredom. You must fall in love with the process, not the outcome. The grind isn't glamorous, it's invisible and repetitive, but behind that repetition lies transformation. Consistency looks dull until the results appear suddenly. You'll wake up one morning and realize it was working all along. Progress is quiet. Let it work in silence, because slow progress is still progress. You don't have a clear why without purpose. Habits collapse under pressure. Your why is the anchor that holds you when waves crash. If you don't know why you're doing something, you'll stop. Discipline dies when it doesn't feel meaningful. A strong why can survive weak days. It's not enough to want change, you must need it. Remind yourself daily who you're doing this for. Write it, speak it, feel it until it burns. When your why is deep, your how becomes automatic. Purpose turns pain into progress. When you have a reason, excuses lose power. Every sacrifice becomes worth it because it's tied to meaning. You'll stop running from effort and start running toward growth. Without a why, effort feels empty. With it, effort becomes sacred. You try to change everything at once. You set 10 goals and quit after 2 weeks because change stacked. Too high collapses under its own weight. Massive transformation starts with microscopic habits. You can't build a mountain in a day, but you can place a stone. Consistency thrives in simplicity, not chaos. Start with one promise and keep it. Wake up, move, write, build, one action, repeated daily. That small act rewires your brain to trust yourself. And once trust grows, momentum takes over. Big goals fail because they overwhelm your willpower. Small ones work because they bypass resistance. You don't need a perfect plan, you need a small start. Do less, better, longer. That's mastery. Because success isn't built in bursts, it's built in rhythm. Tiny steps every day beat big leaps once in a while. You fear imperfection, you stop when it's not perfect, thinking that means failure, but perfection is just procrastination wearing a mask. The need to do it right kills consistency fast. Progress doesn't require flawless, it requires forward. Even a bad day counts. When you show up, the act of trying again keeps the habit alive. Every imperfect action is a vote for your future self. The best aren't perfect. They're persistent. Perfectionists drown in details while doers swim in progress. Don't let standards strangle your momentum. A flawed routine beats a flawless plan that never starts. You can polish later, but first, you must move. The masterpiece always begins messy. Show up broken if you must, just don't stop. Because consistency isn't about being perfect, it's about being present. You confuse. Busy with productive, you fill your day but not your direction. Scrolling, planning, preparing but not progressing. Busyness feels like effort but delivers nothing real. You're not consistent because your actions lack alignment. Success doesn't come from doing more, it comes from doing what matters. Every task isn't equal. Every hour isn't sacred. You must filter noise from necessity. Consistency without focus is chaos wearing a calendar. You can't move forward if you're running in circles. True discipline is saying no to distractions disguised as progress. Being busy is easy. Being intentional is hard, but only intention creates movement worth repeating. Don't mistake motion for meaning. Do less with clarity and more with depth, because consistency thrives on precision, not pressure. You don't forgive yourself for failing. You miss one day and call yourself a failure. And guilt eats your drive until you quit completely. But failure isn't the end. It's part of the system. Even the most consistent people fall, often and silently. What makes them different is what they do next. They return. They restart. They rebuild. Consistency is not a perfect streak, it's resilience. Repeated, you must learn to fail forward. Every slip teaches you something about your resistance. The goal isn't never to fall, it's never to stop. Rising, forgive yourself faster and return stronger. Self-compassion fuels more progress than self-punishment. Each restart is a new layer of strength. The best comeback always starts with a simple choice to begin again. Fall 7 times, stand up 8. That's consistency. You're surrounded by the wrong environment. You can't stay consistent in a place that drains you. Your surroundings silently shape your success or sabotage it. The people, spaces, and habits around you matter. Energy is contagious. Surround yourself with discipline, not distraction. If everyone around you settles, you will too. If your space screams chaos, your focus will follow. Environment isn't just physical, it's mental and emotional too. Clean your space, cut the noise, protect your time. Every distraction removed is one step closer to alignment. You can't fight gravity forever. Build where you can rise easily. Consistency is a product of design, not willpower, so create systems that make good choices automatic. Your environment should remind you of your goals, not your limits. You don't grow by force, you grow by structure. Discipline thrives in an atmosphere that supports it. You forget to measure. Progress you. Think nothing's changing because you don't track the climb. Progress unmeasured feels invisible, and invisible progress kills effort. Success is slow, proof keeps you patient. Write it down. Record your wins, no matter how small. Every step counts toward the story you're writing. Seeing your growth fuels belief in the process. You don't need massive results to stay motivated, just evidence. The brain loves proof that the effort works. Track, reflect, celebrate. Then move again. Because unseen progress feels like failure even when it's not. Every check mark builds momentum in your mind. Data keeps discipline alive when emotion fades. And one day, those small notes of effort will shout success. Progress is quiet until you notice it, measure it, and you'll never feel lost again. Triumph you keep. Waiting for the perfect time, you tell yourself, I'll start when I'm ready. But that day never arrives. Readiness is an illusion. The perfect time is just an excuse wrapped in comfort. Life never clears a path. You must walk it anyway. Consistency begins where hesitation ends. Start small, start scared, start uncertain, but start. Action builds momentum. Momentum builds belief. You'll never think your way into confidence. You'll act your way into it. Stop waiting for the right mood. Set up or sign perfection kills more dreams than failure ever could. There is no perfect time, only lost time. Every delay is a silent decision to stay the same. Start before you're ready, and readiness will follow your courage. Consistency rewards movement, not waiting. Begin today, and your future self will thank you endlessly. Consistency isn't a talent, it's a choice repeated endlessly. You don't need to be extraordinary. You just need to refuse to stop. Every day you show up, you build proof that you can. Every time you return after failure, you rewrite your story. You'll never find discipline in motivation. It's born in commitment. You'll never find progress in perfection. It's born in persistence. Consistency is not glamorous. It's quiet. It's humble. It's the invisible rhythm that turns effort into excellence. 1 year of daily action can erase 10 years of regret. So don't chase motivation. Build momentum. So don't chase motivation. Build momentum.